Ooh, it's your boy Ryan the Dreamer, and welcome to another episode of the Sims 4 Bachelor Challenge. Today, subscribe to me on Poor, and then also today we are here in Granite Falls with Ken, and they are burning to death. Wonderful, great way to start off the part. That's like Paolo's thing, is to like burn to death. I don't know why the heat waves are so freaking strong in this one file save. I've never been plagued with heat waves more than when playing this particular save. I'm so shook. So we're spending the day with Ken in Granite Falls. What a day this is going to be. So literally, Paolo just got back from Salvadorada with his girl Claire. And so he's feeling a little stinky. Oh, I haven't really been into this one, I don't think. Yeah, this is the first time of... No, I haven't. I've been in this one before. I take it back. Oh, this is the one that I was in St. Cloud Legacy when I killed a man. I'll link that if you want to see that happen. Oh, there's lots of bedrooms here. I swear this is the first time I'm seeing this place. Don't even ask me what's wrong with me today. Paolo just got back from Salvadorada, and so he's a little stinky mess. So he's gonna take a little shower. He is. Actually, I take it back. He's gonna take a shower, and Ken, it's Ken. He's gonna be like, you know what? How about we do 2 for 1 for the environment? Very on brand for Ken, I feel. Now, we should have seen this coming. Ken has been after Paolo since Hector was a pup, Oh my gosh. Yo, I jumped back in my seat. Ken! Ooh. Okay. Ooh, that took me back. It was just the animosity, the ferocity, the level of ferociousness that was exhibited just now on screen was something that is honestly unprecedented. It really just got hot in here. Whew, okay, anyway. Well, hope they got clean. I literally cannot. He can't. It's me, and I'm having an issue canning right now. In fact, I just cannot. Okay, and Paolo is just worn out. Well, okay. So continuing on with the episode, we're gonna have them play a nice family-friendly game. What is this? Charades? Not charades. What is this? Gunpoint, horseshoes. We're gonna have them play a nice little family-friendly game of horseshoes. Okay, okay, clean and satisfied. Well, that's. I'm sorry. This is all Belinda. His family's doing this on purpose. What's up, Paolo? One of my friends heard about how great you are and has been asking me to meet you. Can I give them your number? So, Belinda, what do you mean by this? Because you know they were on a dating show. Literally just got out of a shower, and we'll leave it at that. And you want to give me one... Well, aren't all of your friends teenagers? She's trying to get him sent to jail. Cancel. Whew, I really am lightheaded. Like, I'm sweating. That was more than what I anticipated for. Ken is a monster. He's worse than Godzilla, honestly. Probably more powerful than Thanos. And the good news is that he sucks at horseshoes, so we know that he's human. We're gonna have them do this for a little bit. Honestly, I have to find something else to talk about. That was just on a list of things that I did not expect to be as intense as they were. It never made the list, honestly, because I never expected for it to be that intense. Okay. Ken, you've had enough chances. Let Paolo have a go at it. Goodness. Oh wait, they're outside and it's a heat wave. They're both about to catch on fire and die. Well, let's take this back inside. Is this a game they can play? It's not. Okay, what can they do inside the house that's not woohoo related? Because they... Okay, I'm not going to bring that up again for the rest of the part. I promise you. I swear I'm not going to do that. Here's the game table. We're going to play cards. We can't move it out of the sun, but hopefully it's going to be... Hopefully it's fine. Let's play cards with Ken. That's what we'll do. I mean, last thing, that was an attack. It was a physical assault. He was ravaged, and then that's it. Paolo was ravaged, and that's the end of that. Oh, I love how he fanned the gnats away with the cards in his hand. When I tell you that The Sims 4 is realistic, this is what I mean. I've never seen something more realistic than this. This is also a really cute little photo here. I'm really happy that it's a beautiful day out here. Selva Dorada did not give us that luxury. She didn't. She said it's going to be cloudy and you're going to take it. I have no idea what this game is. Let's have them chat. Let's learn more about Ken and his life. So Ken's a businessman, as we can see. I feel like Ken really is a really nice, sweet human. But then when business is involved, or if he starts seeing some real life situation as a business transaction, that's when the evil mastermind jumps out. You know, he wanted to get a monopoly on Paolo, and so he did what he needed to do with Claire and Holden to make sure that that came into fruition. Do you see what I'm saying here? You know. Paolo's, I feel like, is a nice guy through and through. Ken can definitely switch it on and switch it off, which is an interesting dynamic. I feel like that's probably like a red flag in Paolo's book, but again, Paolo isn't quite woke on Ken's power, so. It's not like he said, I farted, which Ken, you know, do what you need to do. Honestly, it is your world. You rule the kingdom. He is the Lion King. I truly wish it wasn't a freaking heat wave because they would go out and do some other stuff. But tonight, I figured they could have a nice little bonfire, you know. Then this world is absolutely gorgeous. I haven't been in Granite Falls. I lied. I was here in my St. Cloud Legacy, but it feels like I'm seeing it for the first time. Like, it looks more beautiful than it usually does. I'm completely just taken away. Like, I want to Blue Skidoo and go to Granite Falls. The way this water is just sparkling here, I love to see it. Honestly, I do. I do. Oh, Paolo's done. He finished the game. He's good. Ken won, so that's neat. Winner, chicken dinner. You're a regular card shark. Or is it card sharp? Maybe a sharp shark? Who knows? Well, maybe no one knows for sure. Okay, but you're going to die if you go outside. That's the thing. Let's have them watch a little movie on this tiny little screen. How about that? Let's have them watch Cinder. That's going to be cute to do. The struggle is real to keep them inside somewhere and have them do things. Granite Falls isn't like a go outside and, well, Granite Falls is exclusively a go outside and do things kind of place, you know. Unfortunately, there's just not much else that they can do. We're gonna cuddle while watching the movie, though. What else would we do? What else would we do? These two. What else can be said, honestly? This is a tiny TV, but they're about to make the best of it. They really are. I mean, you can't see squat. It's a good thing they both have good vision, because this would just be a complete mystery to them. A complete mystery. I feel like the two of them together would be kind of interesting to see. Like, I'm imagining them, you know, see that with Paolo, that's how I was when the shower scene happened. I'm going to be talking about that for the rest of my life. I can't. That was a moment that I'll never forget. I feel like seeing them in their successful futures, you know, Ken obviously is like the president of a company, you know, wearing his little 5-piece business suits, doing the darn thing, drinking his little coffee, but feeling good and confident and everything. And Paolo was this ultra successful sports guy doing all his athletic stuff, you know, he's fit and all that other stuff. I feel like it would be very business focused for them. I feel like they would either have no kids or they have like one or two and have like the nanny be super involved in their lives. And I guess Paolo hasn't really thought about having kids with anyone in this house outside of Claire. So I'm not really sure if that's anything that is important for him in terms of he and Ken's potential future together, you know? So that's something that I guess he'd have to figure out what he wants to do, what he wants to kind of close himself off from, depending on who he chooses to win this competition. But as of right now, we're just enjoying life. Katrina, leave me alone. I don't want to paint. So that's going to be cool and fun to look at, to think about for Paolo. It's more than just, I guess, looks or feelings. It's like the whole future kind of aspect of it. So, you know, we've worked it down to 2 people, but we still have a lot of room to go, you know, in terms of who's going to be the one to win. I don't know. So Ken made some franken beans, and they've all calmed down from the events of earlier, myself included. So they're just, you know, a chit-chatting away just about things in life, computer games, whatever. I feel like they connect on like a very rowish kind of level. Like, they play video games, you know, they have their little opinions on that, you know, whatever. If they had a nice little station here, then I would totally have them play games together. But they don't, so we can't do that. Oh, well, Ken's finished with the conversation. Oh, it says he's sleepy? No, Ken. Well, he's gaseous. That's for sure. Paolo's finished eating, and he's doing his little gaseous moment just like Ken did, because they're both the same person. And we are going to have a nice little bonfire right here, right now, today. Let's come here and light this bad boy. Ken is not a team player. He really wants to go to bed. He's like, listen, I don't know why you... We finally got Ken to come out here and just chat with us instead of trying to hurry off to bed. Goodness. So we're here just talking. Let's have some, throw some little romantic interactions in there as well, as if they need some. Oh, clicked on it again. Okay, that's not what I meant to do, but it's fine. Paolo definitely has a lot to think about and a lot to consider. Before tomorrow or on tomorrow, and Ken is done. Ken just wants to go to bed at this point, so we're not going to keep him here with us if he doesn't want to. You know, Paolo's farts can keep this fire going alive, so that's fun. I'm kidding. Paolo's ready to go to bed too. Okay, well, I guess that's the end of this. I guess they did what they needed to do. So we're going to go to bed, and then I guess we'll pick up tomorrow morning and just see what they get into. Oh, they chose separate beds. Okay, and we'll see whatever they get into tomorrow morning before it's time for them to go on home. Homesy womsy. So I'll see you guys then. So it's the morning and Ken is half naked. Name one time that he's ever worn clothes. Paolo, Ken made some food and Paolo had some of that for a little bit. We're gonna have, oh yeah, he needs to use the bathroom, all this stuff. So we're just gonna have him take care of his needs until it's time for him to go home. Really weird kind of things are happening here, and I don't quite know why. At least something that I think that I'm picking up on. I won't get into it until the next episode, so we can kind of see what's happening there. But just from me playing off camera, I think I've picked up on a few vibes. I do want to say that even though I wasn't able to focus on all 7 contestants and kind of give them like good backstories and kind of know them more as Sims, I feel like Ken and Clara too that I've been able to focus on. And I think really just like the simple thing of, you know, Clara and Paolo's date, the fact that they wanted to but didn't, you know, go all the way, and then compared to Ken and Paolo's date, where like the first thing that happened here was like, listen, we're gonna get in this daggone shower, sir, and we're gonna do what needs to be done. I feel like that was definitely like looking into what the characters like wanted to do, which I think is just something that I'm just a little proud of. For some reason, I just feel really good about that. So, well, it's about time for them to leave. They probably got down here around like 11 or 12 or so, which is completely cool, completely fine. If you enjoyed this part, leave a like. Let's comment. Let's talk about some stuff. Hopefully you were just as shook as Ken and the whole shower scene as I was, because that really threw me for a loop, I guess. And my feathers weren't ruffled. That's the wrong way to say that, but it was the biggest shock that I've ever had. It was shocking, but it was also very funny to me because I just was not expecting that intensity. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about Ken and Paolo, how you feel about those two and everything. We'll see what happens. The next part is the last part of this challenge, where Paolo will have to make the decision of who he's going to marry. Really, really big things and lots of huge decisions coming his way. And oh, look, this is ending on a Friday. This is awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and end this part here and have them go home so they can have the rest of the day, so he can make his decision later tonight. Like later tonight, Friday. You won't be able to see the decision until next Saturday, I believe. Wait. The closest Saturday to whenever this video goes up is when you'll be seeing the results of the final whatchamacallit, Kalamahuchi. So tell me what you think. Tell me who you think is going to win. You know, give me all your thoughts, feedback, all that stuff. And I will see you guys and girls next time, alright? It's going to be great. Keep it sleazy. Peace. I lied. So I got back home and this woman called and wants to offer us a regional manager position in business, which is obviously the career that Ken is in. Do we think that Ken got in contact with Vivian to offer Paolo a position in like their same line of work, in his same line of work? Or do you think that this is just a happy coincidence? I'm curious. Let me know. We're going to decline the job offer, but we still have contact with Ken in case things change, but let me know. I'm curious. In my mind, the wheels are turning.